is the nameless podcast, which will be named at a later date, I guess. For some reason, I named the community we're registered on Snuggie Village.
Okay.
Okay, apparently we're Snuggie Village.
The Snuggie Village podcast.
But no one's yelled shut up, Mokuba.
Shut up, Sean. Hi, I'm Brianna, and, yeah. Self-introduction done.
So what kind of genres are you into? What do you like to watch?
Oh, okay, I like comedy stuff. And
what are a
action
few
shows,
titles that people can, associate with you, in general?
Ooh, I like durarara and, toradora and some other random shows. So I basically watch everything and anything.
Alright, I'm Naka, and I guess I typically watch ecchi harem comedy. I'm not gonna lie. Titles to associate me with. The World God Only Knows, probably my favorite anime. And I guess if you really want to get a gist of the ecchi harem part, Sora no Otoshimono, and what else? Oh, Maho Sensei Negima. Just wait for popular titles.
Okay, yeah, I'm Sean, and I am a very eclectic watcher of anime. Let me put it this way, I'm pretty sure I was the only little boy to actually care about the deep and engrossing plot line of Sailor Moon.
Creeper.
So yes, because of this unusual upbringing, I go from watching Bacano to Gunslinger Girl to Mobile Fighter G Gundam, which is amazing because, robot tropes, to D and Angel.
Oh dear heavens.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh.
And finally restore my manliness by watching some good old-fashioned Gurren Lagann.
I'm Brooke. Hi, and I'm not an alcoholic. But, I've gone through a lot of phases with anime. It started with Hamtaro, I think. And nowadays, I'm really into Clanad. I'm almost out of the Death Note phase. I made it out alive. And,
Lies and slander.
No one makes it out of the Death
I
Note
still
phase.
watch Full Metal Alchemist on occasion. Alright, so we're gonna be talking today about Starry Sky, one of the new shows, and Sean's gonna give you a real quick, grasp on what that was, and then we'll talk about the first episode.
Basically, the background of Starry Sky is it's based off of otome visual novel, and basically you follow the life of this one girl who goes to a prestigious academy, and
Like every other anime.
yeah, basically, it's the stock formula.
Although this was it used to be a guy's school, and now it's a girl's school. So
Yeah,
It's co-ed,
so
and
it's the
it's the
stock
only girl.
formula. It's the
Yeah,
stock formula.
there's only one
There's exactly
girl,
one girl at the school.
which is ridiculous.
Because honestly, that's how things happen in Japan.
Exactly.
Really. You guys didn't know that?
wonder if they had to
speaking
have
of
that
which-
kind of remember that part in Dark Knight where he broke up the canon and he's like, now you both have to fight for a position in my team. I wonder if that's what it was like, the admissions process to the school. The school
Who do
full
you
of
think
boys named after stars. Here are
Oh
not.
yeah, because it's a school specializing in astronomy.
Yeah, and astrology, which
Yes, for those of you who did not read the Wikipedia article, we're introduced to it by getting a flashback to the childhood of the main character, in which she meets a half Japanese, half French boy who is mercilessly I was gonna say I couldn't decide between haunted and Mont, so I wanted to
I
say
think Monted was a good
yeah,
version.
who's been mercilessly maunted, and
Really?
she does not make fun of him for being Japanese, so they become friends. And then, 10 years later, he decides to transfer to the school she's in because, of course, that's obviously the bedrock of any stable relationship. She didn't make fun of me when we were 8.
Shameless stalking.
Exactly, and
Toad's healthy.
like I said, it's at the school where she's the only girl, and basically
Living the Rihanna fantasy.
it's a girl's visual novel. There are 12 possible endings split over 4 games in the visual novels, but they're all combined into one. And of course, if you get to Japan, 3 of them are teachers.
Anyway, so this series, what were our first impressions? What did we
It's
think
a
of this?
reverse harem.
It is.
I have a hard time. I mean, first of all, the art design, I felt like it was almost a little bit too sparkle fancy. Like, the guys didn't look right somehow.
Exactly. They looked
Yeah.
very fishy.
So effeminate. And
Well-
his dad, okay?
Yeah,
What was that?
everyone is Bishonen. Everyone.
That was fishy.
Ugh. Yeah, no, and the whole, like, interplay between his parents, that was weird too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was uncomfortable watching that.
What was up with the whole Midnight Star or something or other?
Yeah, he has to find his Midnight Star.
He has to find his own Midnight Star.
Wait, so he's the star? I thought that was.
Well,
No.
they all,
the girl's the
that's-
star.
The girl is the
but-
Midnight
okay,
Star.
It's broken up into arcs.
But they're all
like, with each-
constellations.
Like each guy gets some episodes.
But
That's how
why
it's
is it
based on
revolving around him if the girl...
that. Because the first arc
Exactly.
is revolving around him.
Oh, okay, so this is the first arc.
Well, see, in the games, there were 4 different games, and then in every game you had 3 guys to pursue. So, I mean, the idea was that there's one for every member of the Zodiac, and so that's kind of a weird metaphor, because, I mean, the girl's the star and they're stars, but he's looking for his
No,
star.
they're collections of stars, silly. They're
What?
collections of stars.
Well, yes, they're
So
powers.
she's
They're
the
constellations.
star that finishes the Zodiac. I mean, duh.
I'm glad you toned so into this, Sean.
I just made that up on the spot.
Okay. On this character here, the old cliche of Japanese plus French equals awesome half French perfect prince character with Japanese
Oh,
morals.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People need to stop doing that.
And also the guy, it's almost, the playful one, the one with the headphones that they met.
Yeah, that's a teacher.
What?
What?
That wasn't a teacher, Sean. That was
Wait.
another student.
No. The
Oh,
one
I
that
think
was leading him
so, yeah.
around was the teacher.
Yeah,
Who also,
The one with the headphones.
the only one with colorful clothing is the teacher.
the teacher looks like the youngest one.
I know. I was like,
Weird.
Isn't it? Well, I don't know. I mean, this series is already getting a lot of, positive press. I mean, there's fan art that's been churning out. There's icons all over the place. And I just don't see why.
Yeah, it's one of
yeah.
those
I'm
weird
not
things.
feeling the hype.
I think it's fan art being produced by the girls who played the visual novels. I thought this one was giant in Japan.
It was in Japan, but I mean, when you're on things like DeviantArt, you're not really seeing it reflect there,
This is true.
So what's our final say on it? Let's have Naka go first.
Alright, I might continue watching this just because I'm curious as to how far the girl's gonna let the guy go, because he just, kinda kissed her without her consent.
To put this in a Western perspective, that's like copping a feel on the first date.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to how far the superhuman hybrid can get. So I might continue watching it until things lose their spite.
I probably won't watch this, but I will definitely watch the Gritty reboot, in which his entire family is lynched for being French.
Or they're all portrayed by live-action actors.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, that would.
And spoiler alert, half of them are J-pop stars, and most of them are from Arashi or Heisei Jump.
Wait, are you
What
serious? This is an actual
the-
thing being made?
Well, no, I'm actually looking at my Heisei Jump poster right now, and I realize there's 12 guys. I think it'd be perfect. We just need some, colored contacts and artificial sparkle.
Essence of
Yeah, let's throw some glitter on them. They can be like Edward
Essence
Cullen.
of vampire. There we go.
I'm probably not going to continue watching this just because I'm really hung up on the art. I think it looks unnatural. The movement wasn't very smooth. So it's not eye candy and I can't keep watching, but I might come
But
back.
the Bishy!
What?
What's
No,
called the
but-
Bishy?
Just because they're tall and sparkly doesn't mean no. They have to look somewhat human, and these just look like weird paper dolls.
Lelouch.
Yeah, well, okay. He's a light character. All right, that's different. All right, we'll go to Brianna because we're running out of time.
Okay, yeah. This is a show for girls, right? So, technically, the guys should be attractive to girls, but sparkly guys does not an attractive boy make. They shouldn't sparkle. They're gross, and I don't like it. so I'm not going to watch it.
If you're
Alright, well, thank you, listeners, for listening, and we will see you next time.